AFTV. Oh, but you know what? When it went to penalties, I could just see certain people lining up, certain opposition fans getting their phones out ready, right? Nah, not today. Not today. You're right. Not today. That's a big win for Mikel Arteta and Arsenal.
Yeah, my heart rate just come down to normal again because I don't like penalties. I love penalties, but not when it's our team. Yeah. When it's a neutral, I love it. But no, it's we could have done it in normal time. We didn't. I don't see any reason why our goal was chalked off. I thought it was a legitimate goal. I've seen the replay.
Yeah. Oh, do you know what? I forgot about that. The goal that was chalked off. I mean, I was down the other end, so it's hard to tell. I guess that he gave a foul.
He gave a foul, but it was never a foul. You wouldn't give that on a halfway line, so don't give it in the box. Come on, consistency. But I'm just happy we're in the draw for the next round because that's where we need to be. And I do believe we need to be going through that next round as well because I think that's the level we are now. So it would have been nice to see them off, maybe 2-0, 3-0. The way we have been treating teams in the Premier League, it would have been nice to treat them like this because I think it would have put a bit more respect on our name. I think teams would have feared us a little bit more. Had we seen off Porto easily 3-0.
But is it not maybe a good thing that, you know, Arsenal now continuing on in this tournament, you've had to go through that adversity. I've had to come up against a team that was very, very difficult to beat. Now we know we're going to be facing other teams like that between now and the end of the tournament. So sometimes, just slapping up every team 5-6-0 every week, the game on Saturday and today, they've had to show a different side of themselves.
Yeah, listen, it's not realistic to say we're going to win every leg against every team in this competition. We'll go all the way to the final and win that as well. It's not realistic. But I think now we've gone through that difficult patch. It's a relatively inexperienced squad we've got here.
Yeah.
So to see how difficult the Champions League is and compare that to the Premier League and understand that you need to give a bit more, you need to work that little bit harder, you need to put that bit more effort in that maybe you don't do on the weekends. You need to do it on the Tuesday and Wednesday nights because this is the Champions League. This is where you want it to be. Now you need to play at that level. So it is a step up in quality, it is a step up in class. And the smaller teams in this competition have a lot more to fight for because it's personal pride, and some of them, maybe younger Porto players, will be looking for their big move, and that's the big stage where they're going to get their big move. So I think it is a wake-up call for Arsenal, for one of the most experienced teams in it, to say, listen, like we need to sort of have the same work rate as Porto and the other teams we may come up against because I think
we did.
We did. We needed extra time to do it, but I think it is a good lesson to learn going forward because come up against the bigger teams, the teams like Real Madrid, like the Barcelonas, who this is their bread and butter. This is what they play for. This is maybe more important than their domestic league. So it is going to be a completely different challenge when we get teams like that, which we will, because I'm confident we're going to go quite far in this.
Yeah.
But
well, that's the next question I was going to ask you. Who do you want? Who do you want in the next round? You know what I mean? There's teams like Real Madrid there, Barcelona waiting there, Bayern, City are in it, Inter Milan, possibly. I think they play tomorrow, innit? So, but there's big teams out there. It's going to be PSG. Who do you want?
Somebody asked me earlier who do I want, and it's always nice to avoid the big boys, save them for the end. When I guess, I don't know. Do you want the big boys at the end, or do you want to get?
They're all big boys.
They are all big boys. They're all big boys.
Who do you want?
Personally, I want Barcelona. I feel like there's the history between Bayern Munich and Barcelona. Them two teams, they just wound me up over the years when we was in it before. Barcelona, I feel like they're more beatable. Yeah. I'd like Bayern Munich at some point. The perfect run for me, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Man City. But I think I want Barcelona. I want the away trip to Barcelona next. Man City, we've got to deal with them in the league. So we've got a nice 3-week break. Then we'll deal with Man City in the league. And then maybe I'll be crying for them in the Champions League if we do them at the Etihad. But for now, I'll take Barcelona. We'll deal with Man City later on. But as far as it goes, I think this break is maybe good. Let us regroup. Let us learn from the games today and prepare for the next round. Because just like Benfica, we're top of the league. So
nice one.